All right, what's up everybody? Today we're gonna take a look at the best reel of 2024. And I think that, oh, wrong reel. That is the Purelure DMK Silver Feather Exa DC reel. Let's check it out. Okay, so the Purelure DMK MIIEC Exa DC reel is, in my opinion, the best BFS release of 2024 and perhaps the best BFS reel period, especially when it comes to 3 grams and above category.
Yep, there we go.
The spool itself is a little deeper than a typical shallow BFS spool, which suits me as generally I like to run a full 100 meter spool of 0.06 or 0.08 Go braid. I'm sure if you wanted to just spool 50 meters or so of line, you would get some extra castability improvements at the lower end.
First fish, what is it? Mullet.
The reel is pretty much flawless. Not only is it a great looking reel, but it's also excellent performance wise.
See if it's a different species. Yep, it is. Oh, look at that. Look at the teeth on that guy.
The braking system is excellent, very easy to dial in, and have more confidence when casting this reel over any other reel that I've ever tried.
Yeah, there's a hit. Yep, on. Beautiful. Second cast.
The gap between the spool and the reel's body is also very small. All of the silver feather reels seem to have really good tolerances when it comes to this, which means you're less likely to get the line caught between the spool and the reel's body.
Oh, there he is. Oh. Gone over to the right a little. That's what we're after.
I've tried casting 2.5 to 18 grams with a long rod, and it's just so satisfying to cast when you have the peace of mind that you almost never get a backlash without having to sacrifice casting distance.
There's teeth. Let's see him go.
I wouldn't be surprised if you could cast even heavier than 18 grams on this reel, but I haven't tested it and don't really intend on using this reel for that particular application. Previously, the Silver Feather Air was the best reel for my type of fishing, which is usually longer cast in an open water environment, but this reel takes it to a whole new level with its ease of use. The braking system has a beginner and a master mode. I probably had 2 or 3 casts on the beginner mode to see what the castability was like, and I came to the conclusion that it's far too overbraked. Even the master mode setting makes for an excellent choice for those that are getting into bait casters for the first time. As I've said, it's very user friendly and backlashes very rarely occur. I don't recall a single time that it's happened to me with this reel, but I think almost all of the other reels that I've tried, at least once I've got the 0.06 Go braid stuck, some being much worse than others. One thing I've noticed about the Silver Feather Air and now this reel is if you use it in salt water and you don't rinse your reel, a little bit of dried up salt that gets caught in between the spool and the spool's body can be felt. I don't clean my reels after every single session, but never noticed this with other reels. I think this is purely because the tolerances are so good on the spool and even some little bit of dried up salt can be felt. The line lay is just as good as any other CDM reel, and I think the line guide not only looks very cool with the rainbow coloration, but it also helps with better casting distance and probably aids in getting less backlashes. Also, the line speed coming off the spool would be much more consistent than some other designs. One negative thing I've noticed though is that some rods that have a larger retainer on the top half of the reel seat can have an issue. Now my Purelure Groupler has this issue, and as the line guide travels across back and forth, it rubs against the top of the reel seat. What I've done to remedy this issue was just whack a cable tie underneath the reel, and that's just raised it enough so that the line guide doesn't flirt with the reel seat. Having used this reel for a few months now, I can say it hasn't missed a beat. The handle is still very smooth to turn and I haven't noticed any dip in casting performance. Unlike other reels I have, this reel is going to be used on a few different rods, as the versatility in that casting weight range for me makes it a really great reel for an ultralight or light powered rod, as well as even a medium powered rod. All in all, I have to say this is a fantastic reel. If you mostly cast under 3 grams, I think there's better light casting options out there, such as the Silver Feather Air. But if you want a reel that's extremely versatile, I don't think there's a better reel on the market. For me personally, this reel ticks all the boxes. The build quality is excellent, the casting and braking is fantastic, and the reel looks really nice too. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please leave a comment and a like, and as always, the link will be in the description box and comment sections below, as purchasing this reel through my affiliate links really helps keep the review videos coming. For those that have in the past, I would like to say I really appreciate it, and I'll try to review as many products as I can in 2025 to try and help the budget BFS and ultralight fishing community. Until next time, tight lines.